Good evening, City Council, Mayor Burcroft, Madam Treasurer, Deputy Clerk, and audience. Today's date is Monday, February 12th, 2018, and this is the City of Romulus City Council regular meeting. Tonight's council meeting agenda is as follows. Number 1, agenda. Number 2, minutes. Number 3, petitioner. Number 4, chairperson's report. 5, mayor's report. 6A, clerk's report. 7, public comment. 8, business. 9, new business. 10, communication. 11 is warrant 18-03, and number 12 is adjournment, and a motion will be in order to accept the regular council meeting agenda as presented.
So moved.
Support.
It's been motioned by Ms. Talley, supported by Ms. Roscoe, for approval of the agenda as presented. Ms. Talley?
Yes.
Ms. Roscoe?
Yes.
Ms. Abdo?
Yes.
Ms. Webb?
Yes.
Ms. Williams?
Yes.
Chair votes yes, motion approved.
2A are the approval of the minutes from the regular council meeting held on February 5th, 2018.
So move for approval of the minutes from the regular council meeting held February 5th, 2018.
Support.
Motion by Ms. Abdo, supported by Ms. Talley, for approval of the minutes from the regular council meeting held February 5th, 2018. Ms. Abdo?
Yes.
Ms. Talley?
Yes.
Ms. Roscoe?
Yes.
Ms. Webb?
Abstain.
Ms. Williams?
Yes.
Chair votes yes, motion approved.
2B for approval are the minutes from the special meetings held on Monday, February 5th, 2018. There was a closed session. The discussion was an attorney opinion, and then the open session, the discussion was the 34th District Court construction and approval process.
So move for approval of the minutes from the special meeting held February 5th, 2018.
Support.
Motion by Ms. Abdo, supported by Ms. Talley, for approval of the minutes from our special meetings held Monday, February 5th, 2018. Ms. Abdo?
Yes.
Ms. Talley?
Yes.
Ms. Roscoe?
Yes.
Ms. Webb?
Abstain.
Ms. Williams?
Yes.
Chair votes yes, motion approved.
There are no petitioners on the agenda. Number 4 is the chairperson's report.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. This evening at 5:45, we had a interstructural and cross-connection study session going over some of our sanitation and infrastructure in the city of Romulus. Also at 6:45, we had an open session discussing our city quarterly investment report given by Treasurer Stacy Page and the presenter. At this time, I'd like to bring up Bianca Waters and Kayla Leonard. They have something that they want to present to the council and audience.
Hello, my name is Kayla Leonard.
And my name is Bianca Waters, and we are the members of Romulus High School's Passion, Career, and Community Leaders of America, or FTCLA.
My partner and I come before you today to raise awareness about an issue that might be often overlooked. We would like to shed light on the fact that on any given night in January of 2017, 184,661 families with children will be sleeping in a shelter for various reasons. Some of these reasons include loss of job, domestic violence issues at home, and inclement weather.
Because the child may have abrupt closure at home, they might have little to nothing. They are in an uncomfortable and unfamiliar environment, which may lead to educational, emotional, physical, and/or mental issues.
This brings us to our goal. Our vision is to not only raise awareness to this situation, but to also provide the children with sunshine boxes. These boxes will include things that will bring happiness to a child. So some examples of that would be coloring books, small new toys, books, Legos, Play-Doh, or anything else that will bring a smile to a child's face. We wish to make 25 of these boxes that will be donated to a local shelter in Plymouth called First Step.
We have set up a donation box at the library from today, February 12th, to Monday, February 19th. If you wish to donate monetarily, we have set up a YouCaring account. The link is provided in your flyer.
Or as here, for those of you watching at home, it's www.youcaring.com/sunboxrhs. We'd also like to thank everyone who has already donated. We appreciate your support of our project.
If you have any questions, please contact us at sunboxrhs@gmail.com. Thank you for allowing us to raise awareness to the community today. Are there any questions?
Yes, Ms. Talley?
How long have you been collecting for this cause?
We've been collecting from about January 8th.
Okay, thank you.
Jen?
Yes, Ms.
Can you
Abdo.
repeat the website again, Sunbox, or the email?
sunboxrhs@gmail.com.
Thank you.
I have a question.
Yes.
I was
Ms.
wondering
Roscoe?
where First Step is located at?
Well, their headquarters is in Plymouth, but it's a domestic violence shelter, so the actual shelter is not a place where we get to know where it's at.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Any other?
Mr. Chairman, not a
Yes.
question, just a comment. I just think these two young ladies are doing a great job and doing good work in the city of Romulus. I just want to say thank you and keep encouraging you, and you're going to impact some lives. So we're proud of you. Thank you.
Yeah. I'd like to, I have a note here. I would like to, if possible, have a photo with this group here. Have council have a photo. Raj?
That'd be better.
Okay, now, I just want to mention something about the event that happened, Tuesday, I think, it's Soul Food Dinner. I have to mention something, I'm still full. I think Reverend Talley and Tina Talley and my wife, Janice Barton, and Reverend Willis, and so many other people that put this together did a fantastic job. The elected officials was there serving, Mayor Burcroft, Ms. Williams, everybody, Roscoe, every council. I know Ms. Well would have been there, she was out of town. Abdo would have been, and Stacy, and we know our wonderful lead singer in the city of Romulus. Miss Stanley's wife. I had to get her back, Mayor. She put me on the spot a couple weeks ago. Miss Braggs. I got your back. I always get your back, Miss Braggs. And so many other people. And I'd like special thanks out to Jesse Charles. He the one that supplies the greens that I cooked, and I really appreciate that. He really supply a lot of greens and stuff. He really does a lot for the community, Mr. Charles, both. And it was just a wonderful affair. And I know Ms. Talley probably respond more so later on down the line or whatever, but I'm just so proud to be able to attend. A couple times I was out of town, but I'm glad to attend this one also. And we just keep up the good work. And the thing about Romulus, and the mayor brings it up all the time, Romulus sticks together. We're a community that sticks together. stay together and make our community strong. And once we start doing that, because I look at the news sometime, and there's so many things going on in the world in different cities, and we are so blessed here in Romulus that we've been fortunate that, as a community, to bond together and stay together and love one another, and that's very important in life because life is so short. And I was thinking about my good friend that's not doing too well right now, and we keep our prayers for them. Stanley and Braggs, and we love these people. We love everybody in Romulus, and we pray. Let's pray for them and for better, make them better, because they are our brothers and sisters. With that, that's going to conclude. If any other comments, that's going to conclude the chairperson's report.
Mr. Chair, I'll make that motion to accept your report.
Support.
It's been motioned by Ms. Roscoe, supported by Ms. Webb, to accept the chairperson's report. Ms. Roscoe?
Yes.
Ms. Webb?
Yes.
Ms. Talley?
Yes.
Ms. Williams?
Yes.
Ms. Abdo?
Yes.
Chair votes yes. Motion approved. Thank you.
Number 5 is the mayor's report.
Good evening, City Council, Treasurer, Clerk, Deputy Clerk, and audience. Tonight I picked this quote because it ties into the month of February celebration. It's by Booker T. Washington and goes as this: "Success is to be measured not so much by the position that one has reached in life as by the obstacles in which they have overcome." And that's very, very true. We had some crazy weather lately, Mr. Chairman, record in a few number of days, and you talk about people pulling together, and I'm proud of our team who worked so hard. DPW, who worked tirelessly, overcame equipment issues, a lot of extra overtime, challenges with weather that just kept coming back and back and back, and they did a phenomenal job. But also our first responders. I had my ear to the radio most of the weekend, and if it be firefighters that had a structure fire and saved animals and made sure everybody, the humans were all safe, to the police running rescues on the interstates, to our team here. I mean, Bob McCrate coordinating with us internally on snow emergencies, and Kat Ritter responding to people who had snowplow issues. It's a team of effort, and very proud of our team. Based on what we were hit with the weather, we did a great job. And the streets are clean and safe. And I just want to say, however you were involved in that, whatever employee, thank you very much for all your efforts. I think we have a quick video clip. Can we run that, please? And
here are some events coming up. February is Black History Month. Here are some related programs. The annual Black History Bus Tour will be held on Saturday the 17th. The tour will begin at 10:20 a.m. from City Hall. The tour is full, however, you may follow the bus to the various sites. Miss Rosie's Black History program will be held at the library on Thursday, February the 22nd. Other great events in the month of February are the Romulus Drug Task Force will hold a bowling fundraiser on Saturday the 17th at Romulus Lanes. It'll be $20 per person. Registration will start at 3 o'clock, bowling at 3:30. Tickets are still available and can be purchased at the Romulus City Clerk's office and the Romulus Chamber office at Bivens and Shook. The Midwinter Break Free Family Fun Days will be held at the Rack on Friday the 16th and Monday the 19th. Friday will feature a 50s and 60s sock hop, while Monday will be fun and lots of games for the whole family. The mayor will discuss the state of the city at the monthly Greater Romulus Chamber of Commerce luncheon on Tuesday the 20th. The event will be held at the Marriott Hotel. Registration begins at 11:30. To find out more about all of our community events, go to the locations noted on your screen. Thank you.
Just a footnote, Mr. Chairman, too, we had the two young ladies that came forward, and there was a new event this year, first annual curling tournament on Saturday that was pioneered, and there was over $700 raised for their effort. So a lot of fun. People, it was cold out, but again, you talk about people coming together for a cause. So thanks to everybody who participated in that. You know, this is a, you know, an honor to be able to give a shout out, and just wanted to, and Mr. Chairman, you alluded to it a little bit, but you know, tomorrow's a big day, and tomorrow is a big day because it's our friend Stan Bragg's birthday. And I don't know if he's listening or not, but I want Stan to know that we love him, we care about him, we're praying for him. He's, you know, got some family coming in. It's going to be a good time and a good celebration. So, Stan, hang in there, keep fighting, buddy, and have a happy birthday.
All right.
Now on to my official report for some action items. I do have a few that's before us. Item 5A, what you have is a request before you from Lynn Conway, our purchasing director, Bob McCrate, Department of Public Services Director, and this is to concur with the administration authorized a one-year extension bid for ITB 15/16-18. Contractual service agreement with ETC for pricing and terms of the original contract. This is for hazardous material testing for residential, commercial, and industrial properties that are to be demolished. Terms of the contract extension would be April 25th of this year through April 24th of 2019. These funds have been verified, budgeted for out of the General Fund Building Department Demolition Expense Account.
Mr. Chair, I'll make that motion for extension of ITB 15/16-18 contractual services agreement for the demolition of hazardous material testing.
Support.
It's been motioned by Ms. Roscoe, supported by Ms. Talley, for the extension of ITB 15/16-18 contractual services agreement, demolition, hazardous material testing. Any discussion? Hearing none, roll call vote. Ms. Roscoe?
Yes.
Ms. Talley?
Yes.
Ms. Williams?
Yes.
Ms. Abdo?
Yes.
Ms. Webb?
Yes.
Chair votes yes, motion approved.
Thank you, Council. Next item for action is a recommendation that came through Lynn Conway, our Purchasing Director, and Kathy Ritter, Assistant DPW Director. And this is to concur with the administration, extend a bid award ITB 16/17-19 to the lowest bidder, Todd Wenzel Buick GMC, and that's for the acquisition of two 2018 GMC Sierra 1500 four-wheel drive double cab pickup trucks, and those will be used for DPW. The amount is $27,648 per vehicle. Those funds have been verified and budgeted and are available out of the Motor Vehicle Fund capital outlay.
Through the chair, if I may.
Yes, Ms.
I'll
Webb?
make that motion to concur with the administration to extend bid award ITB 16/17-19.
Support.
It's been motioned by Ms. Webb, supported by Ms. Roscoe, for the extension of ITB 16/17-19 GMC pickup truck DPW. Ms. Webb?
Yes.
Ms. Roscoe?
Yes.
Ms. Talley?
Yes.
Ms. Williams?
Yes.
Ms. Abdo?
Yes.
Chair votes yes, motion approved.
Thank you, Council. The next item, there's three different motions. In that summary, what we're doing here, this is a recommendation that came with IT and through purchasing. It's going to eliminate and reduce number of costly desktop printers. It'll replace obsolete copiers and printers with the most multi-function devices that are out there. It's going to provide a reduction in cost of consumables and standardization of printing costs citywide. So the three that are before you there, the first one, and again, these came from Lynn Conway, Purchasing Director, Jen Madison, Assistant Technology Director, and our legal counsel reviewed all the documentation. The first is a motion that we're requesting to concur with the administration, authorize the mayor and clerk to enter into a 5-year installment purchase agreement with Toshiba Financial for the purchase of a Toshiba Fleet Management Software, or PaperCut it is called, 15 multi-function devices, 9 printers through Toshiba Financial. The cost approximately $25,386 for each of the 12-month period for a 5-year term of the installed agreement.
Mr. Chair, I'll make that motion as read.
Support.
Good move.
It's been motioned by Ms. Roscoe, supported by Ms. Talley, for the motion that was read by our mayor. Any discussion? Hearing none, Ms. Roscoe?
Yes.
Ms. Tally?
Yes.
Ms. Webb?
Yes.
Ms. Abdo?
Yes.
Ms. Williams?
Yes.
Chair votes yes, motion approved.
Thank you, council. The next motion for that same action item is a request to concur with the administration and authorize the purchase of any additional equipment or accessories under the terms and pricing of the Toshiba's proposed documents for a 5-year term of the installment purchase agreed with Toshiba Financial.
Mr. Chair, I'll make that second motion as read by the mayor.
I'll support that.
It's been motioned by Ms. Roscoe, supported by Ms. Tally. And this is for the administration to authorize the purchase of any additional equipment. This was read by the mayor. Ms. Roscoe?
Yes.
Ms. Tally?
Yes.
Ms. Williams?
Yes.
Ms. Abdo?
Yes.
Ms. Williams? Ms. Webb, I'm sorry.
Yes. My name.
Chair votes yes, motion approved.
Thank you, council. And the last motion for this item is a request to concur with the administration and authorize the mayor and clerk to enter into a managed print program with Toshiba Business Solutions, inclusive of fixed per paper rate for the 5-year term of the contract to provide for maintenance and all consumables for 15 MDFs, 9 laser printers, and any other devices enrolled in the management print program by each of the separate departments.
Chair, I'll make a motion for that last
Support.
by the mayor.
The motion by Ms. Roscoe, supported by Ms. Tally. Motion read by the mayor. Ms. Roscoe?
Yes.
Ms. Tally?
Yes.
Ms. Webb?
Yes.
Ms. Williams?
Yes.
Ms. Abdo?
Yes.
Chair votes yes, motion approved.
Thank you, council. And the last item for action is a request to concur with administration and introduce a budget amendment 17/18-21 to reallocate existing funds and amend the budget in multiple departments to account for implementation of this print management project that you just approved. This reflects the lease expense copier charge amounts from April 1 of 2018 through June 30th of 2018. This will have no impact on the general fund balance.
Mr. Chair, I'll make that motion to concur with the administration and introduce Budget Amendment 17/18-21 to reallocate existing funding and amend the budget in multiple departments to account for the implementation of the print management program.
Support.
It's been motioned by Ms. Abdo, supported by Ms. Tally. And this is to concur with administration and introduce budget amendment 17/18-21 to reallocate existing funding and amend the budget in multiple departments to account for the implementation of the print management project. Any discussion? Hearing none. Ms. Abdo?
Yes.
Ms. Tally?
Yes.
Ms. Roscoe?
Yes.
Ms. Williams?
Yes.
Ms. Webb?
Yes.
Votes yes, motion approved.
Thank you, council. That concludes my report.
Thank you, Mayor.
6A is the clerk's report. Before I begin my report, just want to say first, thank the mayor for wishing Stan happy birthday. Tomorrow is his birthday. Stan, if you're watching, happy birthday. But I also like to thank all of council and the administration, and so many of you that are in the audience have just sent cards, flowers, cards, and just text messages and things to Stan and our family. We greatly appreciate it, and I speak for him. You know, Stan has a huge health challenge, and he has a lung disease, and so we're praying and we're trusting in God for him to be healed and to get through this. And it is a tough time, but I want to thank all of you publicly because so many of you have just shown so much support, and really it means so much. Your prayers and kind words and cards, again, thank you so much. And I speak for Stan and for our family, so I really want to tell you how much it means. Thank you.
Thank you.
Now I'll get myself together here. 6A1, request for approval for the 2018 spring and fall no-fee permit citywide garage and yard sales. The dates for the spring yard sales would be begin Thursday, May 17th through Sunday, May 20th. The rain date would be Thursday, May 24th through May the 27th. The fall garage sale, white garage sale dates are beginning Thursday, September 27th through Sunday, September 30th, and the rain dates would be Thursday, October 4th through Sunday, October the 7th.
Through the chair, if I may.
Yes, Ms.
I'd like to
Webb.
make the motion to approve the request stated by our city clerk.
Support.
It's been motioned by Ms. Webb, supported by Ms. Roscoe, and that was that request approval for the 2018 spring and fall no-fee permit garage yard sale dates. Ms. Webb,
Yes.
Ms. Roscoe,
Yes.
Ms. Williams,
Yes.
Ms. Talley,
Yes.
Ms. Abdo.
Yes.
Chair votes yes, motion approved.
And the last item under the clerk's report, and this is a request for a study session for Monday, February 26, 2018 at 6:30 p.m. And this is for the State of the Library address with the Romulus librarian, Patty Brayton.
Mr. Chair, I'll make that motion to approve the study session for the library on February 26th.
Support.
It's been motioned by Ms. Abdo, supported by Ms. Webb, and this is for the request for a study session for Monday the 26th, 2018 at 6:30 p.m. That's for the State of the Library address for the Romulus Library, Patty Brayton. Ms. Abdo,
Yes.
Ms. Webb,
Yes.
Ms. Talley,
Yes.
Ms. Williams,
Yes.
Ms. Roscoe.
Yes.
Chair votes yes, motion approved.
For your information, I provided a copy of a public hearing notice from the Great Lakes Water Authority. And with that, that concludes the clerk's report.
Thank you, Madam Clerk.
And 6B will be the treasurer's report.
Thank you. Good evening, council, mayor, clerk, deputy clerk, and audience. Tonight, the quarterly treasurer's report was given for October, November, and December by Brian Quinn. Some of the things he covered was GFOA best practices, Public Act 20 allowable investments, and of course, the quarterly investment reporting. With some new council members, it was important to go through that and make sure everybody was on the same page. So he did a great job, so I thank him for that. And then finally, I want to remind everybody that taxes are due this week. They are due Wednesday, February 14th. Again, we'd love to see you at the office. We do take credit card payments over the phone. And there's also the drop box. And if you haven't mailed it already, I wouldn't suggest doing that because we want to make sure we get them on time. So if you have any questions or need another printed copy, please give us a call at 734-942-7580. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Madam Treasurer.
Number 7 is public comment. This is the portion of the agenda for individuals that would like to address City Council under the public comment portion of the agenda. You must raise your hand, and when recognized by the chair, approach the podium and state your name and address. Remarks shall be limited to 3 minutes, subject to being extended an additional 3 minutes by consent of the chair. There shall be no personal attacks. Remarks shall not contain any profanity, racial, ethnic, religious, sexual, or national origin slurs or overtones. Anyone making such remarks shall lose his or her right to address the City Council. A response, if appropriate, will be provided under agenda item number 8, unfinished business, if that information is available at this time. Items that may require further investigation will receive a response at a later date. We do not have any written requests.
Okay. Are there any comments from the audience? Yes.
Good evening. My name is Don Mongrain. I live at 9643 Washington Street, and I'm the newly elected president of the Romulus Democratic Club. I'm here to speak to the City Council tonight to officially extend an invite to all of our elected officials and citizens to attend our next meeting, which will be Wednesday the 21st at the Romulus VFW Hall at 7 p.m. It's going to be a very important meeting for us as we're going to be forming much needed event and outreach committees, discussing the launch of the new website for the club, and be providing paperwork for anyone who wishes to join the club, join the Michigan Democratic Party in time to vote at the upcoming convention, or who wants to run for a precinct delegate this August. With midterms this November and an incredibly crowded primary for the open congressional seat this August, it is more important than ever that we get everybody possible on board and active. I look forward to hopefully seeing all of you there, and if anyone wants more information about the club, you can look it up on Facebook at Romulus Democratic Club. Thank you.
Thank you. Any other comments from the audience? Yes.
Hi, I'm Amy Benchich. I'm the chair of the Michigan Democratic Party Disability Caucus, and I just wanted to invite people to our meeting Saturday, February 24th at 11 a.m. at local 600, UAW local 600. Hold on, let me pull up the address here. Which is at 10550 Dix Avenue in Dearborn, which is just off Wyoming. And even if you don't have a disability, and even if you're not sure if you're interested in the Democratic Party yet, we still invite you. If you have a family member with disabilities, or if you're just interested in the causes for people with disabilities, we just invite you to come. We're voting on a new treasurer, and we're finishing our bylaws, and we're getting ready to do a fundraiser. And we just, I just got a proposal passed, because I'm on the Rules Committee for the whole Democratic Party, that we're gonna finally have sign language interpreters and Braille involved in all of our large functions, because we've left them out too. So, so we're broadening our spectrum for who can be involved in the Democratic Party. So thank you.
Thank you. Any other comments from the audience? No other comments? Madam Clerk, we'll close that part out.
Okay. Number 8 is unfinished business. Number 9 is new business.
Here.
Yes, Ms. Roscoe.
If Mr. Wadsworth was here, he would remind everybody that Saturday, February 24th is the day you can come out and get your annual dog and cat inoculations at the Romulus Animal Shelter. And it is located on 12300 Wayne Road, just north of Eureka. If you need more information, please call 734-942-7591, and that goes from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m.
Okay, 10 is communication. Mr. Chair.
Yes, Ms. Talley.
I just want to do, I actually have to piggyback off you. You well said it about the soul food dinner. It's really not a lot I can add to it. We just, me and my mom, Reverend Talley, just want to thank everybody for their support. We could not get this done without the support of our whole city, our community, our administration, the city, the Ministerial Alliance, the cooks. It's just so many people, just to see everybody out there serving, led by the serving table, our mayor out there serving, along with First Lady Geraldine Birdcroft was up there helping serve. We had Tim Keys on the line, Miss Councilwoman Virginia Williams, Celeste came running from work. Stacy Page is out there, and I have to put a little side note. It stretched people was out of their comfort zone. She made some pinto beans. Thank you very much. And of course, we talked about Mr. Barton and his greens, and everybody who supports this soul food dinner, all the cooks. I mean, it's just, we couldn't do it without all of them. And everybody, again, who support the city, just with all the support we get behind the scenes, and the NHS, they were awesome. The National Honor Society, just an awesome group of kids. We had the culinary team from our high school there as well, helping in the kitchen, behind the scenes. The Ministerial Alliance. In our school, we have elected officials from our school board there helping. It's really a pulling together of community, everybody having each other back. And what really touched me the most out of the whole event was that, you know, you're trying to make sure the food is, everything is going with the food, everything is going with the program. And so when I had to switch gears and kind of focus on the program, I see all the electives over there cleaning up. And I'm like, thank you, you know, cleaning up so that we can keep the program moving. And we had a great program. Thank you for everybody who helped clean up. Didn't have to worry about that because they just took care of it. And we got the program going with the youth and our kids, and our theme this year was the importance of voting. And that was just the central theme of the Soul Food Dinner this year in the program. We had an awesome skit that kind of accentuated that. So again, if I missed anybody, I hate to name like that because I always end up missing somebody, but just know everybody played an awesome part pulling this together. That's what it means, pulling together the community. And as you said, Mayor Pro Tem Barton, we couldn't do this without everybody contributing. We could not get this done. And she's been doing it over 15 years. My mom has been doing it over 15 years. I just got on board the last 6-7 years. So she's been in this a while along with Miss Barton. They started this, everybody knows the story. They started this a long time ago and they just kept at it. And I'm just honored and privileged to be able to help support my mom and then everybody who's just helped with it. Thank you so much. It's just so appreciated. Thank you. Roger, with pictures too. Thank you.
Can we give a round of applause, please? Ms. Webb.
Through the chair, if I may, this is one of the first ones I have missed in years. But I thought about you all while I was in Washington, D.C. at the new African American Museum. And when I thought about you was when I was standing in line getting my cornbread, my macaroni and cheese, and also my collard greens and sweet potatoes. I thought about the soul food dinner. So I sort of had it on you guys as well. But it was a wonderful trip, and I hope that everyone gets a chance to travel to Washington, D.C., not just because it's considered African American Month, because that's every day for me, but it is just so touching with the museum, what you can learn. I started on the bottom floor. It was going to take us at least 2 days, 2.5 days to go through it, but it took me a shorter time because I stopped in 1960 because I've lived it. I started from the 1400s and up, and also the Holocaust Museum, the American Indian Museum. So I just hope everyone gets a chance to one day take that trip to Washington, D.C., to see the history not only of a race of people, but the history of America itself. Thank you.
Ms. Page?
Thank you. I'd like to ask if somebody could make a motion for a memorial resolution for Carol Rafalski.
I'll make that motion.
Support.
I have a little bit of detail. I know that they have a memorial service for her at the United Methodist Church this Saturday at 12 o'clock.
Right.
That I do know. So, and if you could keep the family in your prayers.
Okay. It's been motioned by Ms. Abdo, supported by Ms. Webb for memorial resolution. Ms. Abdo?
Yes.
Ms. Webb?
Yes.
Ms. Talley?
Yes.
Ms. Williams?
Yes.
Ms. Roscoe?
Yes.
Chair votes yes, and motion is approved.
Thank you.
There's no more communication?
Ms. Abdo, did you want to say?
Oh, yeah, well, yes. This Saturday, as was announced, is the Romulus Drug Task Force bowling fundraiser. I have tickets. There are still tickets available. We could use your support. Also, March 4th, the National Honor Society will be hosting their fundraiser. All the money that is received from the fundraiser for the National Honor Society goes to the Chad Tuff Foundation for research in pediatric cancer.
Thank you.
Number 11 for approval is warrant 18-03.
Mr. Chair, I'd like to make the motion that we approve warrant 18-03 for the following amounts. General Fund, $121,814.67. Major Street Fund, $30,461.23. Local Street Fund, $20,169.41. Cable TV, $157.71. Street Lighting Fund, $47,594.95. Oakwood SAD, $326.64. Garbage and Rubbish Collection Fund, $248,762.17. CDBG, 75 cents. 9/11 Service Fund, $1,843.58. NARC forfeiture from the state, $869.53. Library Fund, $4,481.40. DDA, $1,911.33. Tifa District 2, $22,796.73. Court Building Construction Fund, $474.08. Vining Road Extension E-Course Construction, $854,556.96. Water and Sewer Fund, $52,305.97. Motor Vehicle, $25,248.47. Technology Services, $7,583.48. Retirees Insurance Benefits, $159,322.36. Revolving Fund, $2,282.25. Current Tax, $16,683.13. Delinquent Personal Property Fund, $7,488.67. Payroll Fund, $228,180.34, totaling $1,855,315.81.
Support.
It's been motioned by Ms. Abdo, supported by Ms. Talley, to pay warrant number 18-03 for $1,855,315.81. Ms. Abdo,
Yes.
Ms. Talley,
Yes.
Ms. Williams,
Yes.
Ms. Roscoe,
Yes.
Ms. Webb.
Yes.
Chair votes yes, warrant number 18-03 will be paid.
Number 12 is adjournment.
So move to adjourn.
Support.
It's been motioned by Ms. Roscoe, supported by Ms. Webb for adjournment. Ms. Roscoe?
Yes.
Ms. Webb?
Yes.
Ms. Williams? Yes. Ms. Abdo?
Yes.
Chair votes yes, we are adjourned. Thank you.
Hey, John.